Hi everyone, this week's Parsha is Parshat Vayishlach. At the very beginning of this week's Parsha, Yaakov sends these messengers to his brother, to Esav. And what's his message to Esav after all of these years? His message is, Im Lavan Garti, V'achar ad ata. He says, I lived with Lavan for all these years, until now. Why is this the message that Yaakov is giving to Esav after all this time? I lived with Lavan. Great. All right. Where else are you going to be living, right? You figure he's going to his uncle. So a lot of the Mefarshim, a lot of the commentaries on the Torah, look at this and they say the word Garti has the same gematria numerical value as Taryag, so the 613 mitzvot. So Yaakov's trying to tell Esav that, look, I lived with Lavan all these years and I was able to keep all the 613 mitzvot. You can ask a bunch of different questions about that. But I think on a more general level, we see that, look at Yaakov right now, right? He's frum, for lack of a better term, right? He's connected to Hashem. He has all of this physical wealth. He's doing so well. And the most appropriate message to Esav, who Yaakov knows has gone through a lot of mental challenges at this point, with especially connecting to Hashem, even as a kid. He's saying, look, Esav, it's never too late. There's no scenario that you could put yourself in that would prohibit you from connecting to Hashem. I lived with Lavan, with this bad guy, for such a long time, and look at me now, I'm still connected with Hashem, and I'm doing pretty well. So I think it's a really important message for all of us to think about, especially for me here in secular college, right? There are a lot of people that say, I'm not in the right space to be able to be learning so much. It's secular college, it's the environment. That's not the case, right? There's no environment. Yaakov is telling Esav, there's no environment, no matter how bad the people are you're surrounded with in terms of connecting with Hashem, there's no environment where you can't make that connection. So I think that's point number one. And point number two is that all of us should be making examples of ourselves, just like Yaakov is trying to be for Esav, to say, look at me, I did it, it's possible. So with that, I give everyone a bracha that, in everything we do, in every day of our lives, we're able to tell ourselves, I can do it, I can connect with Hashem, no matter how much we think it might not be the case. And with that, I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.